Welcome back to Satisfactory. I am so glad you're here. It might have been a while since I've said that, but I definitely mean it every single time. I think today we're just, oh man, it's so much to gather to build these big implementations, and I could be a standard YouTuber and grant myself unlimited this and story mode that, but I like playing the game for real, so we're gonna have to find the materials to build this thing. I think the first and simplest thing is just to grab the necessary concrete. Let's see, that one's not full. This one is full, so we'll take it from here. Oh boy. Did I leave myself a side storage for steel? It doesn't appear like I did. That's interesting. Normally I would leave a place to pick up steel. This is just a buffer line. $11,000 quartz crystal. Let's see if we have the necessary. Looks like I had a little test bench for steel. I want to see if we have the necessary crystal oscillators. Ooh, I should also pick up the encased beams. Four. No, that's not enough. And oh, that's a double whammy. We are missing quartz crystal and we're missing crystal oscillators. Well, I guess while we're out there picking up the quartz crystal, we can grab the you know what, there's some high-end stuff over here. Let's see if we can grab this real quick. Let's allow ourselves to get totally distracted. Oh my. Ooh, now see, there's a purple power slug over there. That's really getting distracted. Especially if I can't make it. Those taps get a little less tappy as you get closer to running out of fuel. All right, we need 1,200 silica. And then we need way more quartz crystal than we can handle. Ooh, we don't have enough to complete this build. If only I had some summer sloop. Looks like that's still more than enough to keep these going. Let's see if we can make it all the way back over to our mega power tower. Paving over Paradise to put up a parking lot for power. Do I have enough crystal oscillators? I have 145. I need 40 more crystal oscillators. I better put those shards back where they belong. Okay. See, part of me says I should try to click a few of these into existence just so you can better understand what we have left. But the other part of me says, let's get these crystal oscillators started. And then we can bring back... Well, I don't need that much quartz crystal because we need a good chunk of the quartz crystal over here. We'll do about half. Okay, we'll do... Well, we don't have a few more than that, right? Something like that. It's such a shame we don't have access to the, or we don't have a need for the quick wire right now, because we've got all the quick wire we could possibly want. $1.5 per minute, so we're making 4.5 crystal oscillators per minute. I didn't want a full boost, but I probably should have taken a slightly bigger boost than that. We're gonna pop over here and grab some classic encased beams. $1,800 of them. The real problem is our supply of modular frames. I think that's actually our our bottleneck. Boy, we got a lot of interesting stuff in here. Let's grab this and these. And we'll take that. We actually need the... Yeah, we'll take the wire as well. Reinforced plate, sure. You know what? I just had a really good thought. We should put this crystal oscillator on the digital uploader. Of course, now I don't have the stuff that I need to build it. Oh, we're actually close. What are we short on? Steel pipes of all things. Ooh, there's pipes and that's a perfect. Yeah, we'll take all of that. We definitely need modular frames, and we're cleaning up our industrial storage containers, which we have too many of. So that's also good. Oh, yeah, we gotta make the... Only take a second to make the necessary fluctuators. I'll make a couple extra. The upload speed is kind of slow, but that's still way better than coming all the way out here just for that. So, if nothing else, that's progress. Alright. Huh. 12,000 plates, huh? Of course, we do have the monolith to get the rest of those, so I'm not worried about plates. I don't think I put a hyper cannon down here. Might make sense to put another one in, even another one in at a different direction. But for now, we'll just pop up here. Oh, there's a purple power slug up there. Perfect. I want to try to get a couple of these built. Where's our steel? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, the quartz crystal is the current deal breaker. Now that you can use the middle mouse button to clone whole blueprints, that's all very convenient. Okay. Maybe I should let go some of these enhanced beams. Leave room for some other stuff. Surely we're not out of crystal oscillators already. Oh, here we go. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, yeah, see, so we only need 5 more, so we'll get those crystal oscillators before we need them. One, two, three, 4. We need 2 more of these. What was I was in the midst of like, oh man, we're out of something, and I forgot what it was. Modular frames. I feel like I can get some modular frames. Do we not have any more modular frames out here? Come on. Okay, looks like the answer is in fact no. So everything that's in here, we want to pick back up to keep building. Maybe we also pick up a few cables and wires and plates while we're out there. But primarily we want to get these modular frames going. Nowhere near enough. 300, yikes. That's at max speed. If I had 2 Summers loops, I could boost the speed a little bit more. Why do I hear music? Oh no. It's an anniversary. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not anything to do with me. Maybe it's just like a Satisfactory anniversary or something. Yeah, so I was thinking summer sloops before I got super distracted. To make more frames. Even that's only half the wire. This is actually a big project for the level of factory I've got going. Somebody has my summer sloops, though. What project did I use the loops in last? Gonna need full speed to get all the way back. See if this is enough for a click. Missing iron plates and wire. 10,000. That's a lot. Mm, 644 per. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, we're missing 912 wire. Uh-oh. Guess we can drop that stuff we know for a fact isn't part. Hmm. This is the one part of this build that we didn't plan for correctly, is how to get to the top. We left good space to connect the wires, so I'm going to give myself credit there, but maybe a ladder would have made sense, but I just feel like it wouldn't have looked as cool. Pretty sure that's the bottom. Trying to verify that they're all connected. I should be seeing blue blinking lights. But I'm not seeing blue blinking lights on. Oh, wait. Just a rendering ding. All that, and we're still at 56% full batteries. Now, what did I do here? I ripped off 3 sides of this thing. No, 2 sides. So it'd be something like this, but Looks like it's a nudge situation. I would guess this corner needs to be in the center. Hey, I'm just glad we got 2 clicks in without any problems. You know what? I'm gonna drop the power tower V6 stuff. Let's see how close we can get with just that. The base, basically. Basically? Not basically. How many frames do I need per click? Let's see, we're at 1400, 1600, so just under 100. And most of them are being uploaded currently. I did have one summer sloop in my inventory. Maybe I should have dropped that off and started the duplication process. Somehow out of concrete. We're actually not that far away on quartz crystal. It is a frame problem at this point. I wonder if there's anything associated with that anniversary and all that raucous music. I'll have to check that. Uploading 15 per minute. We're making 7.5 per minute. So we can upload faster than this one machine can make stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, we made some mistakes here. Our likelihood of doom has increased dramatically because I don't have any food on me. Where's the Summers loop? Oh well. All right. Let's take a moment, shall we? You know what? I just reminded myself I probably have food in the uploader. Aha! This is gonna be an absolute nightmare to try to get this one. It's like all the things. 2 mobs and the gas. And sadly, I don't have the filters on me. I could do some battle building, though.
Symphony complete. You are not the Nod effigy.
Correct.
The Nod effigy is a temple?
I do not think that is correct, even though I am not entirely certain of your definition of temple.
The Nod effigy is not you but sings for you.
The Nut effigy is an entirely separate entity from me. We aren't even made of the same base components.
It is a vessel of your intelligent clouds.
Probably close enough for now.
A vessel of your intelligent clouds. Who would have guessed that modular frames would be the component I should have been focused on this whole time? At some point, I need to sit down and make a bunch of medical stuff. We're at 43 minutes. Might call this a little sooner so we can let this run while we build another project. Not let it run while we're not playing, but let it run while we like maybe finish this up or something like that. Because apparently we need a ton of modular frames. 10 per minute, so we need 2 hours worth of modular frames. 126 minutes of modular frame production. There's a little bit in there, which is nice. It might make sense to go ahead and add a few more. The music is so loud. Okay, I'm taking it. That's probably not a huge amount of actual content to be experienced there. I think they're just sort of celebrating their anniversary. But I'll double check and make sure there's not something of consequence to be experienced. You would think if they were making that much noise, there would be something going on. Is this the only place where I'm making copper wire? Looks like it. Well, apparently we need some extra wire as well. Uploading wire would be nice. It would be nicer than it would be effective. We were really short on steel pipes. Oh, there's food. Lots and lots of it. Still not enough sand fluctuators. Steel pipe. Am I making steel pipe anywhere else? I'm tempted to take this one down and switch it over. I think I'm going to do that. Dismantle crate of doom. I guess we could put a little boost on this. Making 60 ore, so if we boost each of these... Nope. Wait. Yeah, it could actually go a little more. Oh, wait. I upgraded the wrong one. Let's sigh. We're almost there. I don't think there's anything else we can really do right now. But let's go back out there and see if we can squeeze any more clicks in. If we can get more sections of the building built, then we should do that so we know exactly how much we have left. Gonna try our best to stay over the land. Oh boy. Hey, and it's been 22 days since our last accident, so that's good to know. Uh-oh. Something doesn't look right here. Gonna add one to our to-do list so we don't lose track of how many we actually want to build. That's looking pretty good. Looks like we have just enough stuff to click in one more of these. We're short on frames and we're short on copper wire. I almost think there are no frames left out here. Yeah, so I think that's all we can do right this second. I just said if I had one more. Missing 8 modular frames. 8. I think we're an upload speed away from having 8 modular frames. And then we can put together one more of these. They can power it up and then we can call it. Yeah, we could definitely use a digital uploader speed upgrade. The problem is I'd rather have my Mercer spheres for inventory collection. Sheesh, I was really dropping rapidly there. Right there. Look at that. That's goodness. Uh-oh. That did not connect the way I thought it was going to. Go back up. Just trying to get all these guys connected and rocking and rolling. And I just want to make sure that all of our lights are blinking. And once we've confirmed that, we can call it. Interesting that these are going to be rotated differently. I think I'm okay with that. All right, I think we're done. We'll have to pick another project for the next video so we can let the modular frames cook a bit. But at the very least, we finished the first half of 2/3 of the tower. I think that math is right. So I'm thinking the monolith probably needs to get some love next. Maybe we can get the steel pipes connected, because we are running into an interesting place with this. Ooh. Caught a momentum stream there, where we need to get this going, but we also need to make sure that we can build the last part of it, because it'll be interesting to see how I figure out how to get this part built and still provide us a place where we can connect it all. But we'll figure that out in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.